real for other people who might never know someone like that, right?
I'm gonna do everything I have to do to make sure that my father has a better life, here or in Mexico.
Next! You gonna order or what?
Yeah, sorry.
Damn!
Hello, everyone. This is Mike from Me Too. I'm sitting here with some of the minds behind Hentified and the faces in front of Hentified. So, really exciting day. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, Mike.
Thanks for
Hi. So my first question is for Linda. Linda, everyone loves Hentified. So, what is it like going into season 2? That you don't have to prove yourself as much. How are you planning to kind of like use that energy in telling this new story?
Yeah, I mean, I think we went into it very fearlessly. Marvin and I just really thinking about what is it that we want to see, especially because we started to think about it during the pandemic. Like in the middle of the pandemic, we booked a place in Big Bear, went out there to be really artsy people and think about what is it that we want in this season. And we came into this season like show running. And so we got to really think about what it is that we want to convey. And ultimately what we wanted to do is not more of the same, but more of the authenticity that we brought in season 1 and really diving deep into like what makes these characters tick. One of the big things that came to mind was just fathers, and we called it a season of fathers. And so you see throughout the season, there are a lot of moments for all of our characters, obviously Grandpop being like central to it all, dealing with fathers and fatherhood and like what that all means to the impact of their lives.
I love that. I'm really excited to see what you guys cooked up. America, question for you. So obviously you are an EP on this show, but you also directed a couple of episodes. One of my favorite episodes, actually, Bad Hombres. So I'm curious, are you going to get back in the director's chair for season 2?
I do, yeah. I actually directed 3 of the 8 episodes this season. The first 2 episodes of the season, and then also the very special Thanksgiving episode 206, which was challenging and a lot of fun. But yeah, Marvin and Linda gave me the honor of coming back and getting behind the camera, and Linda directs her first episode this season.
Oh, what?
And yeah.
She kills it, does an amazing job, makes us throws in a little independent film in the middle of the season, takes us out of Boyle Heights. It's beautiful.
We at Me Too obviously are huge fans of Hentified. Like I think pretty much every single person on the staff has watched it at least 2 times. And we have put together kind of a, speaking of the impact and the influence the show has had on our community. So if you'll indulge me, let's get into our top Hentified influential scenes. So the first one is my personal favorite scene, maybe ever, like in any piece of media ever. It's the Mexican test. Chris has to undergo, the Mexican test to see if he's truly Latino. And I would love to kind of hear your guys' thoughts on that whole episode, really.
Marvin always says that he's the Chris, right? He's the kid who, he feels like the white kid in the Latino community, always having to prove that he's Latino. And that came from his experience.
All right, guys, number 2, the vandalized mural. I'm assuming, Carrie, you want to speak on this one?
Wow. So obviously I had I think it was like a day or 2 of filming that mural scene. So I was really in it, like in the heat, like sweating, really feeling that struggle that Anna's like, I'm putting my blood, sweat, and tears into this. And I asked them to not show me the vandalized mural before they hit record, like play, so I had not seen it. And I think after being allowing myself to fully embody Anna specifically in that episode, it was incredibly heartbreaking. It just felt like, as Anna, that I couldn't do enough to be accepted. Not in my family, not in my community, not in my work. So That was a heavy scene. That was a heavy day for sure.
We have a little bit of time left, so I want to get this last one in, and it's obviously, I think we all know where we're going with. This is the big one. It's the cliffhanger. Pops being taken by ICE. America, I wanted to hear from you why it was so important to include that in this season.
That's where Marvin and Linda wanted to take it. They wanted to rip all of our hearts out and leave us waiting. And for almost 2 years till everyone gets to find out what else happened with Pop. It's just good storytelling. The magic of storytelling is that you get to make people real for other people who might never know someone like that, right?
I think that's our time. I just wanted to say thank you again for not only for this interview, but for making this show. It's so important to share these stories. Thank you again, and have a great day.
Thank you.
Oh, and watch season 2, everyone. Watch season 2 by Netflix.
I'm here for Pop, not for you.
I'm at this point in my life where I choose to be with the ones who choose me.